Hello and welcome to Sane Sunday Live. It's that time again. And here comes Carol Sane, the queen of the car scene.
And there is my Mr. Victor Sane, my king and king of the car scene. My cutie pie.
We start like we always do with the calendar of events for the car show and cruise-in events.
Why would we
locally
do that?
So everybody can go and have meet and greet and have fun and support great charities and the people that support those charities and make great friends. Yes, today there was the Hot Rod Auto Show in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We've got coverage of that from last year. It was at the Chattanooga Market at 1829 Carter Street from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. They always have a equal amount of art.
Glasses clean.
Glasses? Okay. This coming weekend is the RWC Car Show at East Washington Street in Summerville, Georgia. That's only about an hour away from here, and it's 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and that is on Saturday, the 22nd of September. A very exciting show coming up is the For the Children Shriners Car Show. What a great cause that is, at 11th Avenue Baptist Church. Let me move this where I can see the chat.
See who's there, because I'm not even looking.
Yes.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Okay, on that same weekend, the 29th of September, of the For the Children Shriners Car Show is off. Hey, Camaro time! How are you?
What's up?
On the 29th is also the open house at Dukes of Atlanta and All Flaked Out with Joe Angel, who is responsible for many of the incredible and elaborate paint jobs on some of the vehicles that we film at the events. It's from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. at 2505 Veterans Memorial Highway in Austell, Georgia. And if you don't know, that's outside the perimeter on the west side of the Atlanta area. Now in October
the 6th, we don't know what's going on then.
It's her birthday, and it is big, huge family reunion here in Dalton. So we will be out of the car scene for one day and with family.
All right. How is everything over there? Obviously, you got electricity.
This is wet up to my eyeballs with hurricane. How are the Camaros doing, too? And what about the cat? And the wife?
And the family.
The
neighbors.
The family's the Camaros.
And the neighbors.
We keep getting cloudy and windy and cloudy and windy and threatening of rain, but won't actually rain.
And rain.
So we have on the 6th, while we'll be at the family reunion, there is the Hot Rod City. Oh, excuse me. Hot Rod City Cruise-In at Chris Martin's place, Hot Rod City, in Ringgold, Georgia. On the 7th of October, which is a Sunday, there is from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. the Cars of the Past at 1124 Clark Street in Covington, Georgia, which, if I remember right, is where they filmed stuff for Dukes of Hazzard.
Yep.
At least the first 2 seasons, I believe they did. If you're in California, Vid Summit is from 9th till the 12th in Los Angeles. A bunch of YouTubers will be there. On Saturday the 13th, back here on the East Coast again, Saturday the 13th is Cars versus Cancer at Andretti Indoor Karting, 11 000 Alpharetta Highway, Roswell, Georgia.
Yay.
Also that same weekend is the Varnell Community Christmas Car Show at the Varnell School Ball Fields.
Yay.
So, and we will be there at that event. We will also be at the North Georgia Stangs at Manning Mill Park. Sean Evans is putting on that event, so there should be a lot of Mustangs as well as many other types of vehicles, but a lot of Mustangs if Sean Evans is going to be there, which he is. He is officiating the event. And we will have a booth, and we will be filming cars there, and we will be doing the featured car films at half price, the first 4 at half price. Now, that is also known as the Ponies in the Park Car Show. Deadpool will be doing a live show the 19th and the 20th after dark. She'll be doing a live broadcast on YouTube on those 2 nights. On the 28th of October, there's the Georgia Mountain Classic Car Club Cruise In and at Dairy Queen and Blue Ridge from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at 380 Progress Circle. If you don't know, that is up here in the Appalachian Mountains. It's pretty deep in the mountains right here in the southern tip of the Appalachian Mountains. The mountain range is pretty wide down here, so you can get really lost up in there.
And that's all we're doing up to now.
Yep, but I still can't help but sharing this picture. The calendar I use has got lots of tractors on it, and this has got to be one of the most unique tractors I've ever seen. I wish. What is the name of the guy we watch with the farm and everything and the tractors on his YouTube channel? Farm All Fanatic. Yeah, I wish Farm All Fanatic was watching to see that tractor. I haven't seen him in a couple of live shows. The last couple of live shows. I need to go comment on one of his videos and reconnect.
Yay! I got 3 people
Kimmy JL,
watching.
hey, how are you doing?
And 4 likes.
Well, that's awesome.
Yay!
That works out real good. I like that math.
Yeah, that math was funny because I was watching. I was about to say 3 likes, and that was awesome. Then it went up to 4. Okay, Camaro.
We could use some YouTube community news from all our hashtag Insane friends and I Am Creator community and our all the Sane community.
I've been sending prayers your way. I hope they helped.
So anybody got any news on what they've been doing on their channel last week and what's coming up this week, let us know. We'd like to shout it out for you, get the word out. Now, speaking of which, where's my notes for what's going on in the Saneauto news? I can't get out here.
Know.
Well, let me go get my cheat sheet. Ooh, look out.
Just
falling computers. Okay.
And
I don't know what happened to that.
You just behave yourself.
We had some comments on one of the videos that we put out recently. We also put it on Reddit, and we got some comments back. Yeah, that's it. From some of the people, because it was one of the low riding trucks, the mini trucks, and some of them commented that we should have went to the River Slam.
Yeah, but we
which
were
turned
talking,
out to be a whole bunch of low
talking
riding
that
trucks.
out over, and it's just not our thing. And we can't go do something just because it's going to be popular with somebody else.
Yeah, we did talk. We did make that decision because, yeah, every vehicle that we filmed there would have gotten more views than most of the vehicles that we do film. but that doesn't mean that they're our favorite vehicles. And our favorite types of vehicles are, well, you can tell by the channel and by the way we talk, and the vehicles that we have, like stuff you see behind you, old school American hot rods and mod rods and stock
Classics.
restorations, classics, those kind of things. Those are our favorites. And across all manufacturers, you know, whether it be Camaros or Mustangs or Mopars, or, you know, and some of the imports, of course. And we do appreciate all the other styles and the work that goes into the styles of all the other vehicles, but our personal favorites are going to be, well, and you see them here, they're going to be at some of these car shows that are coming up that we book slots in. Emergency vehicles, hey, welcome back to the show.
And I'd like to stop you. Camaro Time just put out a hurricane video.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Not cool. It's kind of scary.
Well, scary can be cool. It's cool to see a video out of it. We want to see the hurricane video. We've got a whole lot of scary and not really nothing over here. Just scary looking skies, but nothing actually happening.
In my pictures on my Facebook, I got aftermath of hurricane.
Yeah, now she was in Florida, so she's been through some serious hurricanes. But we're not going to get any really good hurricane coverage over here. So everybody wants to see some good hurricane stuff, you can go to Camaro Time's channel and see his video, because he's on the east side of the mountains from us. He's a lot closer to the coast, and he does not have the mountains between him and the coast. So if there's going to be any exciting footage about the hurricane, it's going to be on his channel. Lonesome's Garage, how's it going? What's happening in Chat Town? We were just there like 2 days ago, weren't we? Yesterday. Got some video of, and that'll be coming up on our channel. We got some video of, or at least Carol did, got some video of me media blasting a bunch of parts and some before and after footage of the parts that I media blasted and the cabinet that I use and all that kind of neat stuff. That will be coming up. We also still have 3 more vehicles from the American Dreams Car Show, which we will be going to another car show by the same event coordinator in, I think it's October. No, it is November the 3rd. We will be at Fall Family Fun Day Cruising Car Show on November the 3rd. Same event coordinator as the American Dreams Car Show and the same venue, the same church. Same spot in south of Dalton. So there should be a lot of great cars there. And we'll be filming there too. We've got a Corvette from the Thank You Hero Dalton Cruise-In that we're going to be releasing. We did release the pickup truck from the Rebecca Davis Car Show this last week. And next, I'll be doing the, oh, wow. Next, I'll be doing the Elvis Impala from the Rebecca Davis Car Show, which raised over $13,000 for St. Jude Children's Hospital in this one show alone. Okay, Hemi JL8. It was a pretty nice car show today. Which car show are you referring to? Which car show did you go to? Did you see anything interesting there? And did you film any of it? You're gonna have any footage on your channel? If you don't mind, let us know where that car show was at too. Be happy to shout out your video for you. Okay, and then as far as repair videos and stuff, which one did I release this last one? I think I did 2 of them this last week. Anyhow, we've got coming up still, we've got the van that's coming up. We've got GB70 booster box versus a V8, GB70 booster box versus a Cub Cadet mower, and the more transmission parts from the Ford AOD and 4R70W, some valve body stuff. We did release that flushing machine thing, didn't we? Yeah, how to operate the flushing machine. We already released that video. DSW, Joyride Productions, is in the house. How's it going, man? He brings the Mopar. So we got 2 Mopar, hashtag Mopar community. Mopar mobsters. Okay. Carol has picked the transmission part of the week. You want to try guessing what it is and what it came out of?
I don't know what it is. I wanted to know. So you can tell me what that is.
It's a spaceship.
It's sitting on a table in my house.
It's a UFO.
That's all I know about it. And I wanted to see if it could move.
DSW Joyride says he is cleaning his garage today. I hope you took some before video footage, because if you did, you could do a little after video footage, and then there's you a nice video. I'm sure everybody'd like to see the before and after of the garage cleaning. I'm sure there's more than a couple of us need to do a garage cleaning project.
Yeah. You hear what he says? A proposal ring and a marriage ring.
Camaro times wish I had a garage. Yeah, we all wish you had a garage, because I know that I'm sure it's not just us right here that are sitting here cringing a little bit every time we think about your Camaros sitting out there with all that hurricane wind and rain and stuff going on. And so we feel for you, buddy. Okay, and we had down here in the list of things to do for videos of doing media blasted parts before and after. We did that filming yesterday. So actually she did the filming yesterday. I did the blasting the parts and stuff.
Yeah, I just looked at him and said, "You talk, cutie pie. Tell me what you're doing." You don't see it. That's so like you.
And then on Sane Enterprises, we're going to have the new HP Pavilion review, which is the new laptop computer that I've been using. I did the unboxing on that channel, but I've been working with that computer long enough to do a review now, so I can tell you all about that computer. And
DSW has 3 parts videos.
All right, and is that 3 parts videos that you videoed and you're going to edit and put up, or have you already put them up on the channel now?
Okay, there's 6 people watching and 5 people liking. Somebody ain't liking it.
And also on Sane Enterprise, it's going to be the universal phone
Who's not liking
camera
us
lens.
Today?
I got one of those sets of lenses.
Because they're in editing.
Okay, very good. Thanks for clearing that up. Okay, everybody, he's got DSW has got 3 parts videos in the editing process that will be coming up. I don't know if he's going to release all 3 of them next week or not, but there's 3 of them pending, ready to be edited. All right, now these.
Thank you. 6 people watching and 6 people liking. That's the way I do it.
Awesome. If anybody could tweet this out, that would be great too. Share it on other social medias. Now, like I said on Sane Enterprises, I've got those new lenses that attach to your phone camera. Because now this new phone camera that I got.
It'll be a few weeks out, he says.
Okay. So a few weeks out for those 3 parts videos. All right, and I don't know how great these lenses are or if they're doing any good, but I'm going to be using them.
Now there's 7 people watching and 6 people liking. I can't keep up with this, people. 8 people watching.
Well, hello to all 8 people. Awesome.
Now there's 7 again.
Okay, Hemi JL8 has got something filmed, and the video will be up probably in the next hour or 2. So that's going to be pretty quick.
That's awesome.
He was at the VFW Hall outside of St. Louis in O'Fallon, Montana. Is this the car show that you were talking about earlier? That you got the video is going to be up in an hour or 2? Yeah, it was a charity for veterans and troops as well. Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. Can't wait to see that in an hour or 2. Okay. Okay. DSW Joe Rod, yeah, he's not slacking. He's got videos queued until October the 1st. Okay, so he's got videos coming out all the time. So
Excuse me, people. The math is not adding up. There's 7 people watching and only 6 people liking us. Don't give me a
what I was trying to say about these lenses
complex and make me feel bad. Like it, please.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna experiment with these lenses and take some of the same shots and the same lighting and the same distance of some parts with the different lenses and without the lenses, and compare the photos and that sort of thing to see what kind of differences we get from the different lenses. I'm going to make a video of that on Sane Enterprises.
His house still hasn't closed and he can't afford the big ones yet, he says. I don't know what he's talking about. The lenses?
Oh, yeah, he's got that other house. Remember, like we've got the building in Chattanooga, and he's got the other house, and they haven't closed on the house, and he's paying property taxes on the other house, like we're paying property taxes on the other building. And there's nobody renting it, and nobody's bought it yet. So he's stuck on the cash like we are.
Yeah, I know.
So there's some things he can't afford to do, or anything, just like we're having.
That's normal.
Yeah.
My boss didn't give me my raise yet. I'm still broke.
Yeah, snafu. Situation normal.
Yeah.
I won't say the rest. You know what it means. At least we're not FUBAR. Just remember that, DSW. As long as we're snafu, we're okay. Let's just not go to FUBAR. Then I have the LG Stylo 4 review that I'll be doing on that channel as well. And another bonus piece of footage that we got that I'm not sure when we're going to be putting up, because we have all this automotive stuff to do. It's a little out of the way, but it's you know, we did film the aircraft event, the RC aircraft event here, and some footage up in Fort Mountain. Yeah, I saw a lot of rain, 20 inches of rain at Camaro Time's house. So we had some people that aren't in the live right now commenting on the videos this last week that I wanted to shout out real quick. High Octane RT was here for one of our latest videos. Scott Pearson's Tools and More.
Yeah, we went up to Fort
was here
Mountain,
supporting.
The other day on the Harley last week. We didn't do it this week because it looked like it was going to rain all weekend.
It just kept looking like it was going to downpour and, you know, keeping us from being able to ride. And the wind was terrible. DSW Joyride Productions was here. Thank you. Supporting our new videos. Mojave KY. Trong Hu Kwok, which I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, was here. Scott Pearson Tools and More, the video previous to that. Uzo Lou Garage was here commenting on our latest videos last week. D.E. Ackern was back. We hadn't seen them in a while, but they are back. And we appreciate them coming back to our channel and commenting on our videos again. DSW Joyride Productions, thank you again. Nathan Likes Drums was back. And Johnny Pro. We have a few newcomers on our repair videos. Somebody named Dennis and Dawn Lowry. No, Dawn Lowry was commenting on. Dawn Lowry's one of the event coordinators. We're going to be at another one of her shows soon. Mojave KY. And an extra shout out for everybody that's here today. We really appreciate you being here. Camaro Time, Hemi JL8, Emergency Vehicles, Lonesome's Garage, DSW Joyride Productions. Thank you all for being here. Anybody else have any announcements for what just went up on your channel this last week or what's about to go up on your channel this coming week? And is anybody going to be doing any lives that you'd like to get more traffic to?
That's what this is for. It's community news, people. Tell us the news.
Lonesome's Garage says he loves it up at Fort Mountain. We do too. That's a great place to be. We like to go up there to that little beach at the lake on the top of the mountain sometimes too. And go up to the pull-offs.
Yeah, we went up to the first pull-off and it started to sprinkle and we thought we were going to get rained out. So we came back down off the mountain and it stopped raining.
Now, right after we got to the bottom of the mountain is when it stopped raining. Okay, DSW has got another video dropping tomorrow. Vacation video. And Lonesome's Garage is trying to get a new camera to do live streams with.
Wow, that'd be awesome.
We are using a Logitech 920 webcam that is connected by USB to the laptop, the old HP Pavilion laptop, G series. And the newer laptop is the one I'll be doing a review on. It's also an HP. I'll be doing a review on it on Sane Enterprises soon.
Camaro just put up another detailing video.
We have live before on a phone.
And the hurricane video. Got a couple other videos that he's planned for the week if it quits raining.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't know about your live stream. I would have been there.
Yeah, but we did the gym and we did the dinner and then we had the customer come up.
Okay, he's got a hurricane video and a detailing video. So everybody check that out on Camaro Times channel. And he's got a couple more videos planned for this next week if it quits raining. Yeah, if it rains all week, Camaro Time, you may have to revert to cat videos.
Stick a rubber band on his tail and you'll see what you get. You go crazy.
Well, you can have a cat slash tool review video and introduce the cat to several different tools and see what his reactions are.
As long as it's not a hammer, I don't think you would have a problem with the...
Here, kitty, here's some pliers. What do you think about these?
That was me.
Amy JL8 says, I also uploaded a video last night removing the Dodge badge letters off of my Charger Daytona taillight. Okay. So that's on Hemi JL8's channel. Works. And if y'all aren't checking out the chat, you're missing out on some good banter back and forth. Okay, Lonesome's Garage said he went live at the Red Beer Boo Racing. He tried to use his phone there, and it done okay. Yeah, I think that I haven't tried doing a live with my newer phone yet. I need to do that before I do a review on the phone, because the older phone did okay on living, and as long as you were pretty close to some kind of Wi-Fi. But we tried doing live on the phones pretty far away from the house out here in the foothills, and it was pretty terrible video coverage. I mean, like really cutting in and out video and jerky. And
yeah, we were trying to do the ceremonial planting of our love rose bush, and it didn't work. That video is on my channel, people.
That's right, Camaro Time. At least the cat will talk. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up, DSW, Joy, right, about the doing lives on the phone, and it's just you have to hold it still, stuff like that. That reminds me that one of the things, too, I've ordered, because, hey, welcome to the chat, Colin Ketley Motorsports.
Hi.
I have ordered one of those handheld stabilizers to hold your phone or your camera. You can put either one on there, because this newer phone it has better autofocus and stuff than my really expensive Nikon when it comes to video. And a couple other things are better about it. Yes, it's a gimbal, Camaro Time. That's correct. It's a gimbal, handheld stabilizer or a gimbal. And so I'm going to be using that on the car filmings. One of the reasons why is because the editor I was using, the Windows Movie Maker, had a stabilizer you could use on your film to help stabilize your film if you get a little shaky. And I get a little shaky when I've been filming for a while. I start getting a little shaky because my pain level goes way up the more I film, because you're having to do the squats and stuff and get down there, and the knees and the lower back are just having hell. So after a few hours of doing that, and I don't take any pain pills or anything, so I just have to grin and bear it. So I got this stabilizer because what I was doing was when I upload the videos to YouTube, I would use the YouTube's stabilizer, and it worked a lot better than the stabilizer that was embedded in the Windows Movie Maker editing software. Now, I don't know if the DaVinci 15 has a stabilizer or not yet, because I'm still learning. I've learned a great deal from the Camaro Times videos, especially the last video that Camaro Time put up. It hit a lot of the stuff that I was struggling with in DaVinci. And so I improved quite a bit with the last video I watched, which I watched it like 4 times, the last DaVinci video that Camaro Time put up. But I still don't know if it's got a stabilizer embedded in that DaVinci 15.
It does, he says.
It does? Well, great. Be looking forward.
He doesn't know how good it works, though.
Okay.
He hasn't tried it.
Well, it's. It
Fab, how you doing?
Hey, Fab, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Well, let me, Lone Subscriber, I know the gimbals are pretty expensive. Let me try this one out and see if it's any good, because it's one of the less expensive ones, but it's got a good brand name. But I don't want to give it away right yet, because if it turns out to be junk, I'm not going to be recommending it. But if it does work out well for me, I will make a video on it, and I'll talk about you know, how it worked out, and I'll put a link in the description of the video. But I haven't even got it yet, so but when I do, I'll be using the crap out of it, and I'll let you know how it works.
Language. You hurt my virgin ears.
And I will also be checking more into that stabilizer in DaVinci, and I'll be using that one too. Wow. Fab says that Johnny Pro stopped by the house to visit, and Fab got to see Johnny Pro's car. That is awesome. That's some good juicy community news right there.
Yeah.
Bottle Caps is here.
So does he. Hey,
okay, so
Caps. How you doing?
Johnny Pro got a shirt at Fab Automotive Detailing. Okay, we've got some new people in the chat here that didn't hear all the community news.
Yeah, but we're not gonna go back over that again. If they're not here on time, they're just gonna miss it. I don't want to hear it again. Do you want to hear it again, Camaro Time?
I was talking about what the guys had coming on their channels. Camaro Time's going to be having some hurricane footage, because he's on the east side of the mountains where all the action's going on. and they've already had over 20 inches of rain. He doesn't have a garage, so the Camaros are out there in it, getting pounded.
Yeah, I'm upset about that.
He did a quick live stream last week. He's also got a new detailing video up, and the hurricane video, which I already mentioned.
Great. Live stream at 9.
And Hemi JL8 had a new video went up about
okay, people.
The
There are
Dodge
11
badge
people
letters.
watching this, and only 6 people like us.
What's
up with that?
Is removing the Dodge badge letters off of his Charger Daytona taillight. Lonesome's Garage went live at the Redbeard / Boo Racing. And then we were talking about how DSW Joyride, he shares some of the same sympathies as the rest of us do about having to hold the phone. He dislikes having to hold the phone during the lives because you have to hold it still, all that shaking around. And then we got into the subject of we're talking about the gimbal that I have ordered that I'm going to get and try to use for filming, because YouTube did away with the stabilizer, which was actually a really good stabilizer. It worked really well. When you upload your YouTube videos, they had a stabilizer you could use to go over your videos. It's not there anymore. And the one that's in Windows Movie Maker Editor doesn't work worth a crap. And I haven't tried the one on DaVinci yet. Yes. She's happy. She likes her like button touched. She gets ill when it's been too long and the like button hasn't been touched.
Yeah, there's 11 people, only 7 like us. That's sad.
Yeah, hit that like button. Fab is hooked on lives now. Now, Fab, you'll have to let us know. As part of the Insane Friends, let us know if you have a couple of days during the week that you're going to be living at the same time on those same days. Let us know so we can start filling up the calendar, the Insane Friends live calendar, and we can shout out each other's live streams and help each other get more traffic to our live streams and show up at each other's live streams and all that good stuff and grow together.
Really?
Because I did, I just erased all what I had on there about the I'm a Creator lives and stuff because they weren't keeping me up to date. They weren't participating. And there's a few people from the there's a lot of great people in the I Am a Creator community. Don't think I'm down in the I Am a Creator community, because I'm not. It's a great community and everything. But one thing that they do that I want to do better in the hashtag Insane Friends community, with the hashtag Insane Friends, I want to do better that I just couldn't get any cooperation about. And the
this is a G-rated show, people.
Is that I want everybody to help each other out with the lives and try to have at least 1 or 2 lives per week that aren't on the same day, and especially don't want to end up like what happened with a certain few people living seems like constantly all the time, and then nobody else get any traffic. We don't want that to happen with the hashtag Insane Friends. We want to try to support each other even more. We want to do things in a more organized and cooperative manner.
We made bottle cap spit out his Coke.
Okay, Fab said the kids wanted to be on the live stream and it was so much fun. Enjoyed all the questions and interactions with everything. I bet it was because, you know, I think one of the favorite videos ever was, wasn't that the one, Fab, that had his girl was polishing the car and stuff?
That was awesome.
It was just it is a great video. I guess we shouldn't say it was awesome. It is awesome because it's still on the channel. It's still there. It's still one of the better videos ever. Okay, Fab's gonna be live every Saturday night at 9. That works out great because I've got nobody on the calendar Saturday night at 9. Well, I do now. We got Fab Saturday night at 9. Now, is that 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Because I'm doing everything in Eastern Standard Time.
Well, Camaro, you could just come on here as a co-host.
Yeah,
That's
you sure
how
could.
you could get your live and in.
You sure can. You're absolutely welcome.
Fab says, yeah, it's Eastern Standard Time.
All right. Okay, so we got Fab Auto Detailing, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. I think
it'd be an interesting dynamic.
Gregory Salvatore comes on after us tonight on Sundays, and then we're on here again Wednesdays. And Fab, if you want to be a guest this Wednesday, we'd be happy to have you, and you can talk about what you've been doing on your channel and announce your lives and everything again then. Oh, Camaro, I'd love to, but which excuse you want? It's not necessary. It's okay.
We don't want any excuses, Camaro time.
It's okay. You could just use the been working hard all day and comfortable on the couch with a severe lack of clothing excuse.
I don't understand how that happens every night.
It just does. It does. You get tired and come home and you take your shower and sometimes it happens here every night that we're not live. Just like everybody else. Everybody wants to be comfortable after a hard day's work.
Oh, Wednesday is his wife's birthday, so no, that's not going to happen.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's not going to happen. You go ahead and take care of that.
Yeah.
We understand.
Yeah, because the 6th is my birthday, and guess what?
We won't be live that day.
That day, the next day, the day before, the day after that.
There have to be some recovery time. Yes. Just does not want to let go. Yep. Oh, not everybody was here when you flashed the mystery part of the day.
Yeah, nobody's even tried to guess what that is. Look what Bottle Cap said to me.
Silver tongue devil. That kind of talk will get you a girlfriend in every town.
Just not this one.
Yeah, just not this one. Camaro Time Scott. He figured it out. It's a thingamabob. Golly, first guess. Yes, it is a transmission part, Fab. You're getting warm.
I don't know what it is, and I wanted to know. I've never seen
be
one.
A Snap-on dealer, yeah. Is there that many shops on the island that you could get some sales as a Snap-on dealer? I almost became a Snap-on truck stalker the other day. I was behind one on the coming down the road, and I was sitting there daydreaming about following it to wherever it is so I could go look on the truck. I had to be somewhere at a certain time, so I couldn't stalk the Snap-on truck.
Was it to pick me up?
No.
No.
I had to get back here and do some work. And then I had to get that done in time to get back to pick you up again, so I wasn't going to have time to hang around on the Snap-on truck.
Is it a flux capacitor?
It's not a real planetary. It's not the flux capacitor. But it would be neat if it was. We could go back in time and maximize quite a few things. Oh, Bobcats! Nobody noticed my fake wrench. That's a good wrench too. Colin Kelly Motorsports. Hello. Let's go. It's 125 in the UK. Oh wow. Man. Hey, well, tell us before you leave. Tell us what you had on your channel last week and what you've got coming up next week. We don't have no rules against that. Self-promote. Let everybody know what to come look at on your channel. We want to get you some views. And if you're doing any lives next week, let us know about it. We'll help get the word out for you. Desktop pencil holder.
No.
No.
Not deep enough.
Nah, I think they'd all fall over.
Yeah.
That'd be a good idea for some of the other transmission parts, though.
He put up a video this morning. Bottle Cap did.
Oh, okay, cool. Care to share what it's about? Gotta. That's the line. Put a hook on the end of it.
Yeah.
So somebody like one interesting thing about the video, so that people can't resist watching it. Are you gonna do a Princess Leia thing for us, honey? Yeah. Gonna be doing a Princess Leia thing for us. Oh man. This show's getting more and more interesting. Oh.
And I don't have the slave girl outfit anyway.
2 drones this time. Okay, that's a hook. Now everybody wants to know what you mean by that. So I guess they have to watch the video to find out. Well, bottle caps means by a video with 2 drones.
Yay!
Oh, wow! 1900, yeah. Woo! Woo! That's something right there. 1900. There you go. Dang, that's awesome. 1900 this morning. And it wasn't that long ago that he hit 1800. So if he's going from 1800 to 1900 in that short period of time, man, you might be at 2000 by next week. Or maybe the week after. Okay. Okay, Lonesome Garage wants to know from Motorsports how Project Charlene is coming along. That would be some great YouTube community news. Yeah. Yeah, Bottle Cap says, wow, Pete, you must be getting 1,000 videos per 1,000 views per video. Unfortunately, it's not been working out like that. DSW Joyride says he's still at 270s. Wow.
That just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, I don't know why that's happening. Maybe we need to be shouting out DSW's Joyride Productions more often. She's teasing us all, Bottle Caps. Lonesome Garage says, now you're at 273. So you, thank you, Lonesome. All right. Woo! Oh, Fab broke 700 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Woo! Woo! All right. Good job. Yeah, I'm sure that might help a little bit up in the video quality. But yeah, we still need to, as a community,
as far
make sure
as the
we help.
insurance business goes, Bottle Caps, my boss hasn't given me a raise yet, and my sales are down, and I've been fighting with everybody to make sure I get my life license going through just the right way, and they lost it in the mail, and they wanted to charge me $25 to get the new one. Now,
that they lost.
Now, hold on a second.
Woohoo, Bottle Caps. All right. Way to support.
This is my
and everybody,
Tennessee license. I'm licensed. You can see here, life, accident, health, property, and casualty. So I can sell everything in Tennessee and the same in Georgia. But Georgia lost my license in the mail.
Everybody tweet this out and share this out and see if we get some more people in here for some more support for Fab and DSW Joyride Productions.
Yeah, you shouldn't have
and everybody else in here.
Know.
And by support, I don't mean just a sub because we don't do sub for sub. I mean, it includes subscribing to the channel, but also a full watch, a comment on the video, a like on the video, and just remember, I mean, you might actually like what you see on the videos, and everybody's got several videos on their channels and stuff. Go back and look at the channel again later and explore, give it a chance. It may be the greatest channel you ever found. And everybody here will support back. Okay, Camaro time. I think he's asking will it be a stator of some sort, but it is not a stator, but you are getting warmer. It is very close to a stator. Well, it sits very close to a stator. It is actually two pieces. Woo, it's a magic trick.
Is this some kind of bearing?
Nope, it's not a bearing.
And he says it looks like a thrust washer.
It's not a thrust washer.
Close.
Yes, DSW Joyride says go watch my trailer and see if you can find the mistake without looking at the comments. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good make it a hunt. That's great. It's a great idea. That's a good one, Paul. Yes. He supports like a wonder bra.
Yeah.
Bump you up. Lonesome's Garage. He's getting ass. And Fab Automotive Detailing, they both say it looks like an oil pump. It is very much the same parts as you would see in an engine oil pump, only larger because it is part of the transmission pump. But you can't guess which transmission. But yes, it's the gears from transmission pump. Podcast. No, but actually the 400 transmission, they look the same as this, but they're smaller. This is the Ford, and you can tell it's Ford, not the GM, because it's bigger and thicker. And it's not tore up either.
Yes, it did.
This is out of the AOD.
Yes, it did show up Camaro time, but since it's a prototype, we didn't want to show it on camera until it's the final cut.
Yes, we got that yesterday, didn't we?
Yes, we did, and we enjoyed it very much. And we have it saved in a very nice place in our home.
That was a nice little surprise. We got that when we were doing all that blasting of parts and stuff, and we showed up, and first thing I did was hit the shower. We didn't open it at first because it was all nasty, and we wanted to enjoy it when we opened it. So we got all cleaned up and everything, and then opened it up last night. But we really appreciate that, Camaro time. Do you want us to show it now? You can go get it. It's on my nightstand beside the bed.
Here it says it's from Camaro time. See?
Well, it's his address and everything.
Oh, sorry.
You don't want that on there. Let's not do that. Let's see. That's from IRS. Nobody wants that.
What? That's a nasty letter they sent me for no reason at all.
Stupid IRS.
Scared me to death.
Sending their stuff, scaring the crap out of us. Duh! Camaro time. Awesome. I hope these babies are doing okay out there in the weather right now. Poor things. I wish I was as rich as Batman and I could just say, go order a garage and have it sent to Camaro time. Send that man a garage. Fab having to go? Oh, God, gotta go. The kids are getting ready for bed. Yeah, you got to take care of those kids. Oh, he's got a headlight cleaning video coming out on Tuesday and trim dressing dye video coming out Thursday. Very good. Okay, and Lonesome Garage made a pump puller for Toby Collins' shop a couple years back, and he loved it. I still use most of the time, I use a slide hammer and some all thread as a pump puller for most of the transmission pumps that I pull out. Are you over there yawning?
No, I was doing.
Oh, you're doing the thing with the hair.
I don't know what it is. When you got a ponytail or a pigtail, you just do this. And then it's even worse if you have a popsicle or a lollipop.
You're doing that and look at the chopper behind you at the same time. That's gold. See, and then like a picture of that with a chopper like that, that would be a sticker. Speaking of stickers, we got a nice one with a nice chopper on it over here. I'm sorry you can't see it very well, but the chopper's Rule 1 sticker. And so we have 2 stickers now. We're going to at least temporarily stick this up on the board somewhere until Camaro Time can get his stickers done exactly the way he wants to. We at least have the prototype put on there. Eventually, we're going to have to get some stickers too and start sending them out, and some other merch. Bottle Cap says, nobody in this part of the country rebuilds transmissions anymore. We'll get them shipped from the States. Yeah, it's gotten to where the parts cost so much, you can't really custom build them and make any money anymore. And that's how come I switched from having a 12 bay, the second largest rebuilding facility in Chattanooga, to just selling the parts, because I was doing that and selling parts. And the parts sales business got more and more profitable every year as the rebuilding got less and less profitable every year. And finally, I just went full tilt, nothing but selling parts. And then when I switched a couple years ago to selling them just on the internet, oh man, that was a good move.
The seagull poop is more acid than the pigeon poop. Seagulls are, because they eat fish, it's more corrosive. I know nobody wanted to know that, but if you're going to talk about pigeon poop being worse than seagull poop. It's not.
The worst thing is we've got a bunch of turkey vultures around here. Now that is some horrible
poop. Bad poop.
Yeah, that's some horrible stuff right there.
Very corrosive.
Mm-hmm. It's like you take all the worst stuff you can think of and mix it with cat pee, and you might get close to being
Camaro time.
Bad that. See you later, Camaro time. Thanks for being here, man. Awesome having you. Be careful out there. Everybody go watch Camaro Time's new videos when you get a chance. And DSW Joyride's new stuff, and make sure you shout him out on your lives and everything. And as a matter of fact, just everybody here, hey, Bubsification, what's going on?
Hey, Buds. We need to have you guys back on again.
Bubs has got some good lives too. You can go check out DSW and well, everybody here, check out Bubsification's lives and Etard Adventures lives and connect with all the people there in their lives as well. And you can pick up some really good long-term subscribers.
Well, sweetie, it's time for us to get off of here, though.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? I don't know if we're allowed to or not, because I think what it is around here, the cops just don't bother with anything if it's less than a certain amount. But we quit that decades ago. And I know right here in the mountains, one of the things that happened is it's a lot of people switched from doing moonshine to growing that kind of stuff. And if you get further up into the Appalachian Mountains, up in the Kentucky way, they grow more of that stuff up there in the Kentucky part of the Appalachian Mountains than they do anywhere else in the United States. It's the big thing up there. But I haven't touched it since it's been over 30 years. I like being able to find my keys and whatever tool I'm looking for. Yeah. 17th of October, Canada goes nationwide legalization. Oh, wow. I got a nephew that'd love to hear that. He moved from here in the Appalachian Mountains. It's my nephew, and went to Colorado so he says he's going to start growing it.
His mother's very proud of him. That's all I'm going to say.
Who's on Lou's Garage is here? Hey.
We got to go, baby. I got to go work tomorrow.
I know, honey. And you got to hold the boss's feet to the fire about that raise, too. So you got to be on your toes. No, I'm not missing anything. When I was a teenager, believe me.
Yeah, I smoked enough when I was a teenager to supply 3 full-grown male adults for a lifetime. So, yeah.
Yep. Started working when I was around 8. Every time we was out of food at the house, I'd go knocking on doors looking for work. So by the time I was 18, 19, jobs, motorcycles, cars, and other things, whatever you name it. I tried it. By the time I was 19, I was done trying everything.
Yeah.
I was ready to turn over a new leaf and gather up some successful good habits and try to make something out of myself. And I did pretty good after that. But I did everything from working on cars and motorcycles to working on skyscrapers in downtown Atlanta. And I remember at one point I was up there they had nothing but floors. There was no exterior walls or nothing. And I was using the big nail gun that literally took bullets, the blanks, bullets to drive the neck. Well, they weren't really nails. They were like this half screw, rivets from the metal 2x4s into the building to attach them to the building. And I'd go around doing that. You could walk right off the floor into the abyss and go down like 8 stories. But luckily I never did that. Never walked off the edge. And then roofing and siding and all kinds of stuff. We did everything. And then every time I'd do something like that for a few months, I'd be like, I'm going back to a garage where I have a refrigerator nearby and something to block the sun off of me, because I get sunburnt and stuff doing that stuff. No refrigerator to keep cold drinks in.
That's overdone, finished, sweetie. Let's move on.
Yes, that's right, Bible Caps. I didn't catch that. I did say turn over a new leaf.
Okay, let's shut this thing down.
He was there on Saturday night. Yep.
Goodbye, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.
Oh, Uzo Lou Garage said he used to walk still when he painted what the ironworkers put up. Burgers and French fries. Now, we still slip up and do that sometimes. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for coming so much. And everybody try to help DSW Joyride deal a few more subscribers. We don't want people getting left behind. Hashtag Insane Friends. You know, look out for each other. Y'all have a good night. Till the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
You already stopped that broadcast.